Okay, we're back with some more Worlds content, and this time we've got Johnson Boss on 712 going up against Roghnach on 1370. This is round 6, and yeah, I'm not going to apologise for featuring Roghnach too much. You guys love him, I love him, we love to see what he's cooking up, and he's going up against an absolute legend in the community in Johnson Boss, probably one of the top 2 Gladiator Beast players that you can name. So we're going to see him get down to it in round 6. Really important rounds for these guys. They are, both at pretty high tables. I think they've both got 1 loss at this point, but they're trying to play out for the win. So opening hands, we've let them play out a little bit too much, but it was Substo, Karma Cut, Unifrog, Dupe, Deep Sea, Diva, and Water Art this side. Test Tiger, Trap Dust Shoot, Bottomless, War Chariot, and Mermillo. So Rognach's going to start with sub into swap dump Treeborn. Yeah, bounce back, summon out the dupe now, set the Karma Cut and set the War Art. Worth mentioning that obviously with any kind of tournament run on DB, everyone's got access to replays. So both of these guys, and everyone going forward really from kind of like round 4 onwards, you kind of know who's on what. There's only 93 people playing in Worlds this year via the invite only system, so there's going to be a lot of known quantities in there. I mean, Johnson Boss is famous for one tricking GBs anyway, and Roghnach and these kind of Deep Sea Diva Mermaid deck are also pretty infamous as well, so it won't be a surprise to anyone what each other are on. Pass, draw for turn is book. I'm going to summon out the Mermillo now, set the Trap Dust Shoot, set the War Chariot, set the Bottomless, and pass it over. Okay, draw for turn is heavy. Yeah, they're going to Trap Dust Shoot now. They're going to see the hand, seize the heavy, which they cannot negate. They're going to rip the Diva though. Yeah, main one. Summon the Swap Frog now. That's going to get met with a Chariot. Dupe Frog going to go to defense now. Pass, draw for turn is Rescue Cat. Okay, see if Roghnach wants to Water Art now. They do. Okay, thank the Lord. Okay, so they're going to see the cat. They're going to get rid of the cat and pass it back. They are going to get in with the Mermillo. That's going to get out with the Karma Cut. Pitching the Unifrog now. Passing it back. Salvage off the top is absolutely huge with the Treeborn coming back. This is bottomless though, so they're going to have to play around this. Yeah, sub and uni, and I guess Unifrog does just that, right? So Substitute now. Treeborn, flip flop, swap, dump sub, dupe, swap, dump sub, bounce back, summon uni as the additional summon, get in for the bottomless, pass. Yeah, it's just tough. I don't love this. I wonder if there was a way to get uni out, leave a sub up, and then end on a dupe block. I guess Johnson Boss has got Book of Moon anyway, it wouldn't have mattered, but against Glad Beast, the dupe block is kind of just GG's. Okay, Test Tiger, Laquari coming out now for Secutor. Secutor is huge here. This can attack into the dupe frog, then it can use the effect to bring out Bestiari and Equest. Equest can grab back the War Chariot, and Bestiari can allow them to go into Gyzerus. Gyzerus can pop both now. Yeah, I wonder if actually, and by the way, just going to throw it out there, anything I say is just my own opinion. Johnson Boss is the Gladiator Beast GOAT, so, and Roghnach is an insane player as well. So no, I don't expect to be right on any of these plays that I call out, but I wonder if leaving Secutor up there was better, and maybe putting Equest and Bestiari back, because you've then got Chariot, Book, and a live Secutor on field is terrifying. Right, is absolutely terrifying, especially against a frog deck which is doing a lot of set pass. Okay, sets the book now, passes over. Treeborn coming out now. Yeah, Heavy Storm gets rid of the book. Oh yeah, they saw the Heavy Storm. Right, yeah, they saw the Heavy Storm. Okay, yeah, I'm being an idiot. Yeah, they saw the Heavy Storm. They don't want to overcommit into that. Okay, Swap Frog, flip flop, and then set the Mirror Force. Pass, draw for turn is their own Heavy Storm. They're going to use that. Now, Battle Phase, they're going to get into the Swap Frog. Yeah, and just tag out those two. So, into the Retiari and into the Laquari. Yeah, going to set the Chariot now. Yeah, they know this is flip-flop. pass. Draw for turn is the water art now. Okay, Treeborn coming out, flip-flop, attempting to go off. That's going to get met with a chariot though. Sets the water art. Yeah, it's just not going to be enough though, right? So, yeah. 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 Nice. Nice. Okay, cool. Very cool. So, Roghnach taking the loss game 1. But let's see how they do going first this turn. So, it's heavy, chariot, test tiger, deep prison, and Mamillo. Creature swap. Very cool. Very cool. I don't think we've seen Roghnach on this before. So this must be coming in from the side, I think. Death Frog, Swap Frog, Unifrog, Heavy, and Brain. Okay, pass. Draw for turn is MST. Gonna Mamillo, Test Tiger. Yeah, I mean, this is... Jesus, this is Secutor already. Holy. Oh, no. This is potentially Herc with Chariot and 3 cards in hand. Oh, okay. Yeah, Herc, set Chariot, pass. Draw for turn is MST. Okay, they're going to have to bait everything here if they want anything to stick. They're going to attempt to MST. Herc is going to get rid of their own MST. They're going to attempt to Heavy. Herc is going to get rid of their own Heavy. Nice. This is really fun. Attempt to Brain Con. Herc is going to get rid of their D Prison. Normal Summon Unifrog. Creature swap. Fucking brilliant. Okay. We're going to creature swap. Give them the Unifrog. Unifrog Chariot. Take their Herc. Permanently take their Herc, by the way. Yeah, attack in. Pass. Draw for turn is a quest. Pass. Draw for turn is sub. All of them. Yeah. Yeah, you pitched MST Heavy. You pitched your whole hand for these spells Roghnach was throwing at you, and you still lost your Herc. Oh, that is unbelievable. And he saved the best till last, right? So BrainCon, yeah, it would have been nice to take out the Chariot, but like BrainCon didn't do enough because it just took it for 1 turn. Creature Swap took it permanently. Holy fuck. Okay, Swap Frog getting in now. Herc getting in now. Gonna bounce back that Swap Frog pass. Draw for turn is Rota. Taking a Rota. Pitch Swap Frog. Set the Equestrian pass. Draw for turn is the Gilman. Gilman gets over this. Yeah, so, yeah. You know what, right? Fair play. Johnson Boss is a good sport. But I'd have just turned my computer off and left, I think. Creature swap my Herc. Unreal. Okay. So, I'm so lost now. Game 3. This is it's Water Art, Salvage, Sub, Death Frog, and Deep Prison. Trap Stun, Bestiary, Reinforcements, Test Tiger, and Retiari. God, my commentary from here on out is going to be fucking terrible. Okay, Rota into Prisma, Dump, Laquari. Yeah, interesting they didn't go through Strauss. Maybe they side it out, or maybe they just really desperately wanted to get online against Rognach's deck. Because if you don't start quick against him, he's going to finish you quick. Okay, pass. Draw for turn is Creature Swap. Sub. Yeah, 7 to swap. Swap Dump Treeborn. Creature swap. Can you use Prisma? He's probably got something you can use Prisma with, right? Maybe. I mean, I don't know what's in Rognach's extra deck. No, okay, he doesn't. Okay. Sets D Prism, pass. Draw for turn is Chariot now. Okay. They got Bestiary. Bestiary can get in or attempt to. What's happening right now? Are they just trying to get it in grave? Prisma's bigger, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure what happened there. D Prison didn't go off because of Trap Stun, and then they've just attacked into it, putting it in grave. Oh, I guess now they've got Darius. Yeah. Okay, right. I'm being dumb. I'm so sorry. I'm still getting over the Herc creature swap thing. Yeah, I think Johnson Boss is doing this to get Darius live next turn. Okay, set both the Trap Stun and the War Chariot. Pass. Draw for turn is Salvage. Okay, Treeborn coming out now. Yeah, salvage back the swap and the Substitoad. This is good. Substitoad, this gives you full frog combo now. So this is Treeborn, swap frog dump sub, swap frog dump sub, Unifrog. Yeah, Unifrog's pretty good actually. Get rid of that Prisma for a dupe. Get rid of the Substitoad for a dupe. This is what you want. Yeah, I think I mentioned this before. This is perfect. This is exactly what you want against Glad Beasts. Double dupe and a Unifrog to keep popping their back row. Okay, Unifrog gonna go in now. Gonna hit. Oh, it hits the Chariot. That's nice. That's really nice. But maybe. Oh no, the Chariot's definitely the better hit there, right? Gotta be. Okay, set the Water Art, set the Econ, pass. Draw for turn is the Equest. They're going to attempt a Water Art now, but that's going to get met with Trap Stun. Trap Stun's going to turn off all the traps for the rest of the turn. Fortunately, this is Econ. Equest coming out now. Yeah, they're going to Test Tiger that back, probably for the Darius. Yep, this is what they set up last turn, which I was being an idiot about. Darius, bring back the Bestiari. This is a Gyzerus. Gyzerus can pop the back row and one of the dupes. Yeah, but they are going to Econ that dupe away. Grab the Unifrog. And, yeah, change this to defense mode. Okay, they didn't... Sorry, no, hang on. I'm saying that wrong. I thought they were going to take it for the turn. They didn't. They just set it to defense mode, and the Dupe Frog was popped properly, so they got to add the Unifrog back. Okay, Treeborn coming out in standby now. Swap Frog on the dupe. Adds the swap. Bounces back. This is Desfrog. Desfrog can get over the Gyzerus now. Pass. Draw for turn is the Book. Yeah. I mean, Book's pretty good here. Yeah, Book Retiari gets you back in the game a little bit. This is Equest. Equest grabs you the Trap. Yeah, it grabs you the War Chariot. Set that. Pass. Draw for turn is the Roghnach break. Treeborn coming out now. You can't out this comfortably, but they can Swap Frog for Swap Frog and then bounce back. Yeah, I think Roghnach is just trying to bait this Chariot here and then obviously trying to drop the Caius later. Unifrog coming down now. Attempt to activate the Unifrog effect. Yeah. Okay, no, actually, sorry, Roghnach is playing 8 steps ahead of everyone. They were doing that to set up the extra normal of the Unifrog to then try and take out the back row to then clear it for the Caius. Caius is going to take out the Equest now, and this is got to be the beginning of the end. What even saves you here? Rescue Cat? Even then you got Roghnach break. Yeah, I think this one's over. Okay, draw his Torrential, pass. Draw his Brain Con. Gonna Roghnach break, hit the back row. Get in for 24. They weren't summoning anyway. Pass, draw for turn is Compulse. Pass, draw for turn is Heavy. Gonna Heavy. Yeah, Caius is gonna get sent back, but you're okay with that. MST drawn. Dust Tornado drawn. Treeborn coming out now. Yeah. Set the Dust Tornado so you got something to banish off the Caius so you can do the 24. Yeah, Roghnach not letting up here. Pass, got to be good. It's not. It's bottomless. Yep, it's bottomless. So this one is just over. Right, so Treeborn coming out. Diva. Yeah, Diva into Mermaid Archer. Very cool. Yeah, Johnson Boss just admits defeat. Yeah, really good game. Cool. Cool. I mean, yeah, a couple of legends in this one. Johnson Boss, yeah, obviously GB King, basically. I think there's only a couple of people you could probably name that are on GBs as much as this guy is. And yeah, and then Roghnach with this deck, just no let up. As soon as GBs get down to like one card, you know, if you can keep the pressure on, you are just going to outgrind them in that situation. So really good match from both. This was round 6. So Roghnach advanced into, I believe, table 1 for round 7. And Johnson Boss, I think this unfortunately put them out, unless their tiebreakers were really good. But I know they didn't go on to top, regardless of what happened in round 7. So yeah, a bit unfortunate for them, but you know, both these players are absolutely huge. And yeah, no surprise, I'll be featuring Rognach's round 7 later as well.